Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joji, and as usual, today I am going to make another makeup video using my Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. So what I wanted to do in this palette is I want to use the full potential of this palette. That means I am going to create an intense, dramatic, smoky eye or eye makeup look using this palette. So I am excited and I can't wait for you to see this, guys. So let's just dive right into the video. Because I am doing a dramatic eye makeup look, I am going to prep my eyes first and I will apply the foundation later. Using my infallible full wear concealer from L'Oreal, I'm going to apply this around my eyes just to cover up my skin texture and also might help to kind of like just correct any skin pigmentation. So I'm not putting a lot, but I'm just gonna kind of dab it around that area. And I'm going to use my damp beauty blender. I'm going to apply my Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. So this is the eye primer. Be a little bit more generous this time. So finish applying with my paint pot primer. So I'm going to make sure that I set this properly with the powder, making sure that this eye is set because we want to make sure that the eyeshadow blends properly and smooth, and that's all we wanted for this look. It's all about setting the eyes properly, and when you apply your eyeshadow, it's way better. It will blend really nicely. I think that should be good enough. So we are going to apply our first color, and I can't wait to use this eyeshadow again and again and again and again because I do really love it. Okay, so the first color that I'm going to use is this shade right here, which is the lightest shade. Using my Sigma E25, I'm going to blend it just a little bit above my crease, definitely higher. I'm making sure that I also tap the excess, just building up that nicely. And I just did 3 coats so far, and you can see the build up is already right there. But again, in this video I am going to make a very intense and dramatic look, so that's what we are aiming for. Okay, grabbing into my fluffy brush from NARS. This is the number 42. It's a big dome. I don't know if you guys can see, big dome fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go kind of blending the outer part of this eyeshadow just to make sure they are all soft and well blended. Okay, and going back to my Sigma brush, dipping into the same color, and then just build up the darkness here. I'm also going to make it a little more winged. It almost looks like I'm gonna make it like a wing liner, so I'm gonna bring it all the way out here and higher. Alright, so finish that first color. The next color that I'm going to dip in with this one right here, it's the medium brownish kind of, and I'm gonna use a different brush this time, a little thinner, a little shorter. Place this just a little bit right into my crease below the first color that we applied. carefully apply this one as well. You don't want to go over to the color, the first color that we did, because we don't want to mix them and they tend to look muddy if we do mix them. So I'm just really want to focus right into my softer skin, which is there's no bone. I can feel it. You could feel it if you place your brush in there, and this color is just giving me that strong vibe of a smoky eye right now. You don't want to necessarily bring it higher than what we applied on the first one. And then now I'm gonna go use my NYX brush. I know I'm gonna use a lot of brush here because I don't want to dip twice because I still have another eye to do. I'm gonna use my NYX number 16 to make sure that these two colors are blending properly. There's no product in the brush, just cleaning up and make sure again they are soft and well blended. Trying to do here is make sure there is no skin that is peeking through that hasn't coated properly with the eyeshadow, because again we are doing an intense smoky eye, and with this smoky eye, if there's skin that's peeking through or something that it wasn't coated properly or like blended well, it's really gonna show on the camera. So this is what I'm doing. That's why it's taking me a little bit longer. Alright, so that second color is definitely blend in and it's smoky and it's smooth. So now we are ready to use the third color, which is way more darker than the first two. So you guys, are you ready to do the third one? Yeah, I think so. I don't take no for answer. So let's just dive into this third color, which is this really dark kind of plumish color here. I had the first video of this palette. That was my first experience with this palette, and I do love it. If you guys want to see that, I'm gonna put the link down below so you can just click and watch that. It's very nice and I do love that video. So yeah. Okay, so using my Sigma E30, I'm going to use this very tiny little brush here. I'm going to dip into that color, place it into the outer corner right here. I wanted my eyes to be more elongated, and I like that kind of wing that I created using the eyeshadow. We are doing a smoky eye, and especially if we have a small eyes or hooded eyes, you really want to make sure that you're extending everything so that even it is a dark eyeshadow, it still look bigger, because you are placing the eyeshadow a little bit outside of your eyes, so it tricks you that your eyes is elongated or bigger. So alright guys, that is the build-up of this darker color. I'm really satisfied with this, and if you do see the skin that it's still a little bit lighter than the rest of the eyeshadow, make sure that you cover that up. Apply it by just stamping a little bit, and tiny or you know, any tiny stroke of blending would help so much. Okay, so I am really satisfied with the third color. So now it's time to find the fun part, which is the shimmer. The metallic in this palette are amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to use this really light shade in here. Okay, so this palette is the Mothership V, Mothership 5. I think it's the Bronze Seduction. That's what it is. For the light color that I'm going to apply into the inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to use my NYX brush in number 15. So dipping into that color and just kind of like placing it first here in the front. So so that it gives me a nice transition, and a lighter color would be so much nicer before we apply the shimmer or the metallic. Kind of bring it a little higher, but this time I'm not gonna bring it right here because you can see there is a dark color in there, so you don't want to necessarily just remove that. Okay, so now going into the I don't know what color. Every time I use this, I don't know which shimmer or like metallic I should use. It's just they are pretty and I can't decide. That's the problem. Okay, so I'll be back with the color that I want, and I'm gonna swatch it first. I think I really wanted to apply the red in here, but then I wanted to top it off with this really cool, like a white shimmer, but it has like a reflective green shimmer into it. So it's really exciting to see these two together, which is, I already swatched this right here, guys, in the middle. I hope the camera focus and I hope you guys can see, but it's really cool, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna dip into that red color. Just really carefully dab it in. The pigment is so cool in this one, and I just want to add it a little bit more. Okay, I'm dipping it another time and just kind of like blend the edge of this one, very soft. Boop, boop, boop. Miniature blend, and I'm gonna reserve that inner corner again. Okay, so dipping in one more time and just finish that up. Okay, so that red color is sitting right properly where I want it to be. Now I'm going to apply this shade right here. I already showed you, but I'm gonna show it one more time right here. Okay, using my little cutie finger, I'm going to do that. Ooh, guys, you should see that. Wow, guys, it's even more like impressive and looks more prettier when I applied it on my eyes, because all of the dark color around it, it makes the glitter looks more intense. I swear. Oh my god. It's so good. I love it. Okay, so now I am going to use a different color right here on my corner, and I think this time I'm going to use the kind of like pink, this one. Oh no, I just damaged it. Anyway, this here, I'm gonna use it into the corner. I'm gonna put that on top of that plain white. I feel like it doesn't stand out with all of this glitter going on to my eyes. So I'm gonna do that right here and just kind of make these two connect together. Alright, so that is it for the eyes, and I'm gonna do my other eyes really quickly. I might speed this up, guys, but at least you see the whole thing that I did. So let me just put my other eye and I'll be back. Okay, guys, finish that second eye with this really nice eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna try to clean this up. So what I'm usually do if I have so much mess around my eyes, I just use my toner. My toner has no alcohol. It's basically like water. So what I do is I just wipe it around it and start cleaning it up. Just make sure that you don't touch those blend that you already did. Okay, so after cleaning up, it's time to apply our foundation. So for my foundation today, I am going to use the Double Wear Makeup from Estee Lauder, and this shade is my winter shade. It is the 2W2, although it is not very wintry right now because it's very sunny outside. Maybe I'll do 3 pump. I know it's a lot, but I'm gonna use a beauty blender to apply this, and it's gonna take all of it, so it doesn't matter. So just apply that directly into my face. Okay, so foundation is done. Now it's time to apply the concealer. And I use the Infallible Full Wear, the same concealer that I set with my eyes earlier. So I'm gonna apply that around here. It's so really full coverage. And I feel like I'm wearing a mask. Like my eyes, what I mean, it's just standing out right now. Setting up with my Makeup Forever Pro Finish Powder in shade 113. I'm just gonna set that right away before it creases. As you guys know, I just set my eyes and that's it. Now let's just set it a little bit here. Whew. Fullness. My goodness. Fullness, my goodness. What is that? Nothing. Okay, so now that we finished setting up, applying foundation, and applying concealer, of course, we are going to bring this smokiness to the next level. Like I said, dramatic, intense. I'm good, so I'm going to apply eyeshadow on the bottom lash, just like the same color as we did on the first one. I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom one. This time I'm gonna use just a small flat brush. Alright guys, so finish up with that eyeshadow on the bottom lash. Now I'm going to apply a black eyeliner into my waterline just to bring this all up together. And I'm using the one from Makeup Forever, the black one of course. So I'm just gonna pop that into my waterline. Okay, so that eyeliner is giving me that, you know, like really, like it's almost like I feel like Cleopatra look, like that. I don't know how she looks like, but I'm just playing here. The main question is, when am I going to do my brow? Because right now I do look really creepy, so I think I will do it now. So let's just jump into this Anastasia Dark Brown Deep Brow Pomade. I'm gonna use my small angle brush. Apply this on my brow quickly. Okay, so my brow is done, and as you guys can see, it is so much different. I look less creepy and it just looks more balanced. This is what we're looking for, just a dramatic, intense eye makeup look. Now let me just put my bronzer, and I'm gonna apply the blush and highlighter. I'm just gonna speed this up. So by the way guys, the bronzer that I used, that was from NARS Laguna bronzer. I love that. And for the blush that I'm going to use today, I'm going to use more in a nude-ish. So I'm going to use this Milani Hermosa Rose. This is illuminating face powder, but I use this as a blush. I'm going to quickly apply that so that I got some color. Okay, now let's go ahead and jump into the highlighter. For my highlighter, I'm going to use the MAC Light Scapade highlighter tonight because we want to make sure that the highlighter is also standing out. Everything is just extreme, right? Okay, so finished with the highlighter, and that was really pretty. Look at that. So it's time to pop in some eyelashes in this beautiful eye makeup look. And I did want to let you know guys that I did add liquid eyeliner into my eyes because, to be honest, I did forgot. How dare am I to forget that? I don't know why, but yes, I did off cam. So yeah, let's just focus on the lashes. I am going to use the Velour lashes today in Serendipity. It's a really nice kind of medium length and the fullness of it, so I really like it. So yes, let's just apply the lashes. Alright guys, I am back with the lashes. So what do you think? Isn't it so nice? Like, oh my god, I feel like I need to go out tonight. Okay, now it's time for the bottom lash mascara using the Lash Power mascara from Clinique. It's the long wearing, it doesn't smudge. I love this small and cute brush for the lashes. So let's apply this. Going into the lipstick, I think it deserves to have a nice bright orange. And for the color or the lipstick that I'm gonna use, one from Giorgio Armani, it's their lip magnet. It's the number 405. This is how it looks like. So cutie, and it's comfortable with the lips. I'm just gonna apply that. So for me, this look is definitely my nighttime look. So if, let's say, if I wanted to go dinner out or like clubbing or anything that is night, anything that has no daylight, I think I could pull this out. But if you are a person that wanted to go out at daytime with this look, of course, my dear, go ahead, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with this look. It's just my preference. I just don't think I can pull this out yet during the daytime. I feel like it's just really intense right now. So yes, it is a beautiful makeup look. As you could see, if I close my eyes, it's amazing. I did really enjoy doing this video, and I hope you guys did as well. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe on my channel and hit that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload my next video. Thank you guys for watching and staying with me till the end, and I will see you again on my next one. Bye guys!